Okay, let's not get into the policy making here because none of us are lawyers anyway. No? So let's just focus on the idea, a concept. What if payagan ng mga foreign coaches to openly work in the PBA? Wala nang consultant ganyan. Hindi, pwede sila mag-head coach and the league will happily allow it. Wouldn't that be better for Philippine basketball? Kung
It's not actually the league. It's not the PBA. It's the BCAP that doesn't allow.
I know. As I said, let's not get into the policy making side. But just the idea na what if, open na tayo. It's okay. Kumbaga, okay na. Any PBA team, if you want to get a foreign coach, go ahead. It doesn't matter saan galing. US, Europe, Antarctica, whatever. I mean,
penguin.
Penguin. Diba? So, gano'n, diba? Medyo mahirapan lang yun.
Basketball court pa sa Antarctica.
Malay ko pa. So, Sean, I mean, how would you feel about a more open policy with regards to hiring of coaches?
I'd be open to it. I mean, I always think you can learn something new from anybody, right? So any coach coming in, be it local or foreign, I feel like I could take something from them. And there's different styles of play all over the world. Like coming from Canada to the Philippines, the style of play is so different that I learned a lot from all the Filipino coaches. So I don't know why I wouldn't learn something from a European coach or a US coach.
Or an Antarctican coach.
And a penguin as well. So, yes, I don't see why not. I mean, you can always learn from anybody, right? So
it shouldn't be threatening to Filipinos.
Ikaw kasi alam ko ikaw nationalist ka, di ba? So
it shouldn't be threatening.
Di ba Mexican?
Hindi. Philippine-Mexican yan. So di ba, don't you have like conflicted feelings na parang, baka may naagawan ng trabaho?
Yeah, it shouldn't be the case because it should improve. It's a challenge to everybody else. It's not if you're Filipino, half foreign, or just completely foreign. An open market will just give the challenge to the locals to do even better. And maybe you can learn a thing or two. They do it in Europe, Russia, Japan, China. They have open markets when it comes to the coaches, so why not do it here? Baka mag-improve din tayo.
Baka madali lang sabihin niya kasi hindi tayo coach.
Magtanong tayo, yun nga eh. If you open the market, a few people dear to us will sometime in their career be able to coach. Guys like Alex Compton, magkakaroon siya ng pagkakataon maging official head coach. Guys like Charles Chu, sometime in the future.
Hindi ka ba Pinoy?
Pinoy ako, no? My passport is Filipino.
Your passport, one of your passports. Ikaw, since you're a coach, and I truly believe, I believe this with all my heart, that someday Charles will be a successful head coach in the PBA.
Successful.
Wala pa rin pizza.
But okay, how do you feel about it? Don't you feel na parang, wait a minute, parang naman kaming mga dito nag-coach sa Pilipinas. We did the thing and naghintay kami and then all these foreign coaches will come in.
But it's about, for me, setting standards. Tayo, hanggang dito lang tayo, we're up to this level. Why not bring something new? I mean, improve ourselves. We can learn from them. Tim Ko and Coach Norman, don't you think we've learned so much from them in basketball? They've been the two most successful coaches in the PBA. Back in the day, Ron Jacobs, he brought so many different things also to Philippine basketball. And even now under Coach Raiko, and without being biased at all, just seeing, let's say after he came with worked with Gilas, like 16 in the PBA were running some sort of plays of his. College teams, D-League, PBL. Olsen Rosella, back when he was coaching the RP team, would ask Coach Raiko to come help him practice San Beda. Same thing, even Coach Eric Altamirano. A lot of these coaches, they respect him, they ask for his advice. I mean, why can't we learn from these foreign coaches? Our local coaches love to go to coaching clinics in America, send our players to train with American coaches. I mean, we can bring them here and they'll be the ones to teach us firsthand. Why not? What's wrong?
We also got coaches coaching around Southeast Asia. Filipino coaches going around Southeast Asia. Diba?
Sa Southeast Asia, tayo yung mga mas respected.
Tayo yung foreign coaches. So yung mga coaches sa mga Indonesia, sila yung nagreklamo ngayon.
To learn something new from American or European coaches, doesn't matter who, diba? I mean, why not?
By the way, full disclosure lang, because our viewers have probably noticed.
Yeah.
We have one Barako, two Barako. Doug is the third Barako, and Raiko will also join for the win as the fourth Barako, and we will be the official Barako Bull TV show of the PBA. Carlo,
let me compare this to boxing.
Of course you will.
Would you think that Manny Pacquiao would be the fighter he is today without Freddie Roach?
Galing ah!
Would you?
Bam!
Okay, tapos na yung episode.
Buboy.
There will be fighters, Filipino fighters, who will be champions with Filipino coaches. I truly believe that. Same thing that Filipino coaches can actually be world class. But then if
No, we're already world class.
yes, but then if someone out there who's not Filipino can actually make your players better,
Why not?
why not? Why not accept it?
Wala bang BCAP? Boxing Coaches Association?
Wala. Malinaw yun.
Boxing Coaches Association.
Trainer pa.
Against kami kay Freddie Roach.
Beat up.
Kasi hindi lang naman kay Freddie Roach, we got Cuban coaches coming in, coaching our amateur boxers.
Exactly.
We got
Why not?
Cubans.
So why can't we do that sa PBA?
Crab
Why-
mentality.
Sobrang
Ano, I'm just wondering.
You know what? Maybe that's an extreme way of looking at it, crab mentality. Maybe it's also a little bit of protectionism. Siyempre, gusto mo rin alagaan yung opportunities para sa
Or we truly believe
Filipino head
siguro
coaches.
na we already know our basketball.
But
Yung sa boxing, kailangan humingi ng tulong.
I think that's the attitude na yun yung wala kang pupuntahan if you feel, and I think in any endeavor,
Ako kasi,
diba? Parang feeling mo, alam na natin lahat, so we don't need
there's
help.
only 3 innate things in every single Filipino, I truly believe. Everybody thinks they can drive, everybody thinks they can sing, and everybody thinks they know their basketball.
That's true.
Diba?
Hindi ba?
Hindi ba fact yun?
It's true that they all think that.
Yeah,
It's not
it's-
necessarily true.
Parang sa Ateneo, di ba? All Ateneans think they can coach the Blue Eagles. But it's the same, it's the same. I think, I think we are in an age na we have to be more open. I mean, there's such a thing as globalization. Wala nang borders between, countries and regions and even Antarctica. I don't know why I'm so attached to Antarctica. Penguins. So, maybe sana lang may way to open our minds and think about, welcoming new ideas and new concepts to the stuff that we love, like basketball. This is not to say that Filipino coaches are inferior. No way. We're not saying that at all. As a matter of fact, personally, I think it's the most secure thing for Filipino coaches to say, bring it on.
Yeah.
Come on over. Diba? Come on over, let's play chess on the court. Diba? I mean, that's the most secure thing as opposed to, oh, bro, dyan lang kayo. Dito kami. Huwag na kayong makigulo dito. I mean, diba? Isn't that the more mature thing to think?
Agree.
Agree?
Great point.
So wala ng borders.
Wala na.
Ang mga Meksikano, orale! Dito na kayo sa Pilipinas sumagot ngayon.
Join your fellow Mexican.